Tuesday, 27 January 1972, 6:55 a.m. One Gabriel Antwater of 1111 Hugo House Boulevard, Corman, New Mexico, 23118-115, gives birth to the boy she simply names M. At Ramon Memorial Hospital, there is no father placed upon the birth certificate, as months earlier Miss Antwater makes the claim that the joyous birth is a result of immaculate conception, not by a god, but by an art installation she rather fancied 9 months earlier. It was during a visit to the Flamingo Community Art Museum on the corner of Divine Waters that Miss Antwater, who had been quite underwhelmed by most of the pieces within the museum, was overcome by an unquenchable thirst, and drank from a water fountain she mistook for a water fountain that was not in all actuality a water fountain, but the work of world-famous artist and world fountain appreciator Marcel Duchamp, and a secret John's plan cooked up 4 decades earlier at a clandestine meeting in Zurich. Well, less planned and more a series of random absurdities, leading to a hopeful outcome. Miss Antwater's celebration is short-lived, as the boy, who eventually became a man, would disappear from the hospital grounds and be placed within the confines of the recently built moon base Psychotronic, the realization of a long-gestating government project produced through the cooperation of the last remaining goddess and an East Village communal art cooperative. Upon completion of the new moon base, where humanity's most valuable resource, psychotronic energy, would be collected and housed, the Dadaist returned into hiding in a dimension known only as the absurd, and the East Village Art Cooperative returned to New York to begin work on a new piece made entirely of macaroni pieces, dog hair, and egg cartons. Over the years, through multiple administrations and mankind's inability to stay focused for any duration of time exceeding half an hour, the boy, the moon base, and the other denizens housed there were all but forgotten. That is, until now.
$33 subscribers.
That's not a YouTube success story. That's what's left in the user base of MySpace. The number's still feeding off the troughs at Golden Corral.
But how do I increase it?
Oh, you know how. Yes, you know how.
No, I'm clueless.
What would the algorithm do?
Fuck your algorithm.
Oh, come now. The algorithm doesn't want to harm you. It's only here to help you.
Isn't that what you say every time before it eventually tears someone apart and feeds on their data?
Yes, but this time is different. This time is now.
And I would like more subscribers.
More views, more clicks, more cold, hard cash.
That would be nice.
Make a list.
What?
A list.
Lists.
The algorithm loves lists. Lists turn it on, lists get it off. It is the thing in 2021.
Wait. It's a new decade. Maybe lists aren't the thing anymore. Maybe outlines are the thing now, or maybe it's alliterations, The barge she sat in, like a burnished throne, burned on the water. The poop was beaten gold.
No, don't be pedantic. The thing is still lists, not poop. And the list is still things, not gold. How about a list for the new decade about the old?
Jesus Christ, really?
Now that is something to sit on a throne. Yes, a list about the old decade before and the new decade of now.
Okay, fine.
The algorithm will be pleased, yes. The algorithm will be pleased.
Again, fuck your algorithm. And these are the 10 most psychotronic movies of the decade, 2010 to 2020. Number 10, Goodnight Mommy, Austria, 2014. This movie is so freaking good. It makes the Babadook tame in comparison. The land of Fritz Lang love getting jiggy with weird-ass horror, psychological trauma, and turning the mundane into a batshit nightmare. And you need not look any further than Goodnight Mommy. What does plastic surgery, bandages, creepy twins, rubber cement, and Capgras syndrome have in common? This movie. From the perspective of the twin boys, we watch as they ask that age-old question. What if the bandages on Mom's face are actually the result of alien replicants? Number 9. Tag, Japan, 2015. And no, if you are watching a white dude brofest, you got the wrong movie. Because Sion Sono's Tag doesn't have time to play games. See what I did there? Play games, tag, wordplay is my forte. Tag is all about subversion. What starts with teenage girls in school uniforms turns into the greatest scene of mass decapitation on a bus ever filmed, as it floats further along through the concepts of predestination, virtual worlds, game design, sexism, and patriarchy, before delivering an ending that will leave you thinking about poor Mitsuko's fate for weeks after. Number 8. The Handmaiden, South Korea, 2016. Park Chan-wook is a god, but I didn't know he was a sex god until this movie. From his Vengeance trilogy to I'm a Cyborg and That's Okay, Park Chan-wook never fails to deliver, and The Handmaiden delivers in the most hot way possible. And I mean hot. Yeah, it's got weird sex stuff in it, but let me put it this way. This is the kind of movie to watch with your significant other on date night. You shall get lucky. And the story of The Handmaiden tells with double, triple, and quadruple crosses. Yeah, that's the way a story is supposed to be told. And by the way, it's really freaking hot. Number 7. Marvel's Avenger, Endgame, United States, 2019. Just kidding. It's garbage. Do you prefer characters shouting proclamations to each other instead of dialogue in movies, while searching for a travel trove of MacGuffins that mean nothing to the actual story in a bloated runtime over 2.5 hours, possibly 3? Every Marvel movie makes me wonder, would Back to the Future been better if instead of a clock tower, lightning strike, and 88 miles per hour in a DeLorean while getting his parents back together, what if Marty McFly had searched the globe for magical time-traveling runes, only to find out he had the power inside himself all along? Number 7. Mandy, United States, 2019. Panos Cosmatos' Mandy is a comic book superhero movie done right. There's not much I can add to the conversation about Mandy, only Nicolas Cage is awesome and Mandy rocks. It looks like a graphic novel, it's told like a graphic novel, and just feels like a graphic novel. If DC really wants to win the movie comic book Super Wars, drop Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman and give Panos Cosmatos the reins of Swamp Thing, Hellblazer, and Shade the Changing Man. Oh, and the Enigma, Books of Magic, and Death the High Cost of Living. Really, just all of the Vertigo line? Yeah, that would be so cool, and I'm so glad I have the influence to make that happen. Number 6. Paranormal Activity 4, United States, 2012. Know what sucks more than a ghost infestation? Watching someone's Nest Cam footage of their ghost infestation. Who goes to see these? Really? The only reason any Paranormal Activities are on this list is because I can't find enough opportunities to shit all over these non-movies. Next time you get the urge to attend a screening of a found footage film of furniture being gently brushed against by ghosts or crew just out of frame, call me up and I'll let you pay me $20 to watch unlimited Amazon deliveries throughout the week. Unedited and ghost-free. Number 5. Tim and Eric's Billion Dollar Movie, US, 2012. If you don't get it, think deeper. It's not about what you think it's about, and that is awesome. It takes everything from Tim and Eric, awesome show, great job, and turns the dial up to 20. For clarity, the knob only went up to 10. It found 10 additional notches and rode those notches all the way up. Everything is about subversion and absurdism. It is a Dadaist nightmare about consumerism and the culture of greed. Number 4. Why do these lists always go to 10? Plus, isn't taste arbitrary and what someone likes today may change tomorrow? Sure, I hate Paranormal Activity and Marvel movies, but maybe in a month or two I'll stumble across one and discover something I missed and have a change of heart. Probably not, though. Paranormal Activity and Marvel movies are just garbage. But you know what? Here's the beauty in that. They are only garbage to me. You may love them. Taste is arbitrary, like I said, and maybe you just have really bad taste. Ooh, Arbitrary Taste Burn. Number 3. Or 4. I'm not sure. Attack the Block, UK, 2011. The Pinnacle of Cool. Everything about... Oh, wait, this is number 2. Number 2. Oh my gosh, there's a number... It's a number. The Pinnacle of Cool. Everything about Attack the Block is cool. Cool performers doing cool things against cool alien monsters while fighting off a cool drug dealer who gets his cool comeuppance in the end. Cool. It's obvious Joe Cornish knows cool, except for Jerome getting killed, which was not cool, but only because Jerome was so cool to begin with. And number 1, or a number whatever, Headhunters, Norway, 2011. Yeah, Attack the Block is cool, but Morton Tildum's Headhunters is chill. Most thrillers today rely on silly gimmicks and empty shock. I'm looking at you, Snowman. Dumb. Headhunters is just awesome. It works so perfectly, like clockwork as screws tighten on Axel Hinney's Art Thief, as he methodically discovers nothing is what it seems until it reaches its perfect climax. And it is totally chill and cool the whole time while it does it. So that's my list, and it will probably change over the next, I don't know, lifetime. But it is my list, scatologically, of the last decade. There were probably a lot of movies I missed, guaranteed. Leave them in the comments below if you'd like, or don't. Hey, I'm not the boss of you. And don't forget to like and subscribe if liking and subscribing is your thing. Or you can forget. It's not like this is the last time I'll ask, though I would prefer to not have to ask. Just make content I really enjoy, free of lists and begging for acknowledgement. Yeah, that would be nice. Anywho, I'm just some guy named Jeff, and we are all Psychotronic.